Tigers head coach, Darryl Powell. Any questions, please?
We had a real dig second half there, Darryl, didn't we?
Yeah, I thought we did. Thought we responded well. I think we recognised that there was a fair old challenge to us laid down in the first half by Leeds. Don't think we went with it particularly well, to be honest. But I thought we did show a lot of courage and determination in the second half. But our game was never quite good enough today to be able to score enough points to put Leeds under the intense pressure that we needed to. So that was disappointing. But the first half was really disappointing. I thought never really got to grips with the game, and I thought Leeds were very good. The kicking game was excellent. They really challenged us in certain areas of the field, and our response wasn't really good enough.
How did you sort of approach it with the players at half time? Did you sort of just lay it on the line and say, look, this isn't good enough? If you play like that second half, it could turn a bit ugly.
No, not in that way. I just thought there was a challenge to us. I thought we needed to change our mindset, really. I thought because we got rattled. There's no question. I thought Leeds were excellent, and the game was too quick for us. They were playing in all the right areas, and as a result, we were strangled a little bit by that, and we needed to find a way to play slightly differently. So really, it was a challenge. It was a challenge really for us to change our mentality a little bit the way that we were playing, particularly coming from our own line, because we really weren't making any headway. So we changed a little bit, and I thought we found some tempo at the start of the second half, which got us better field position. But even then, when we were in good field position, our game was just off. It wasn't the same fluency, and sometimes that comes because the energy battle's being won by the opposition, and I thought that happened quite a lot today. So we lost the energy battle. Then when you come to your fluency with attack, sometimes it's not quite there, and as a result of that, I think we just didn't have our sharpness today. So the tough lessons really. The main thing is where we go from here now, because the game's gone, it's done and dusted. There's a winner and a loser in every final, and the challenge I think for both teams now is how do you go on from here, because on both sides of the coin you can get rattled, and for us it's really important that we stick together and we stay tight and we continue with the good work, but we need to regroup and create a focus for ourselves.
Is this going to... Real finished 40-20 on here, 40-20. Did that look good to you at the time?
No, I thought it was sharp, but I don't know. There are a lot of little things, just little things that could have gone our way. I don't think we got a lot going our way, to be honest, today. We just couldn't quite get a break in the game, which was, sometimes it falls like that. I thought there's a couple of 50-50s referee-wise, which you always got, and they fell against us, and some of the bounce of the ball. We got a repeat set in the first half, which I thought would have got us something, and then Jamie Ellis didn't realise and chucks it out with his backside and goes to the opposition. So it's just one of them games where Leeds were very good. We just went on our game, and on the breaks sort of fell against us a little bit, I thought.
Did Sneed have a knockdown, or was that tactical?
No, I thought he started really poorly, to be honest. I spoke to Sneedy at half time. Defensively, we did some things on both edges really, but Sneedy wasn't on his game. I thought he was much better when he came back on. But sometimes that happens in a game where you feel you need to change it, and that's what I felt at that point.
What kind of lessons can he take from a defeat of this magnitude? I mean, obviously it's going to be tough to pick him back up after this, isn't it? Is it sort of gaining that big game mentality edge and sort of trying to take the positives out of it?
I thought our preparation, you have to ask the players, but the feedback I've got from pretty much all of them is our preparation was great. So what is it that we or the reasons why we didn't deliver? That's what we've got to learn, is why did as a group and as individuals did we not deliver our best performance today? Because I think our best performance would have made it a pretty tight game. So you've got to learn. They've got to learn, because only an individual player knows where he is in his head when he comes into games like this, and where his energy levels are. So individual players have got to learn from the experiences. Obviously, as coaches, you're always learning the way that players manage things, the way that your team manages it. So there's quite a lot of things that we need to learn. Obviously, you know, a lot of that comes through watching the game again and reflecting on what's happened and making sure that we're doing as much from it as we possibly can.
How's Hubie done?
He's all right, I think.
He seems to be, I mean, how big an effort was it? How much pain was he in?
Well, clearly he'd been in pain. I mean, I thought he was okay. To be honest, obviously he stayed on the field when we needed him to. So, you know, I don't. It was obviously a little bit of a risk, but you know, I don't think it was a massive problem for him.
Thanks, Tom. Any more questions? Can the radio guys do one-to-ones to the door to your right-hand side, please?
Just borrow your Darryl, is it all
Please, contingent.